Good evening, everyone. I'm Jenna Lemaire. We are glad to have you with us here at 6 o'clock. South Dakota State won their semifinal playoff game and will play for a national championship for the first time in the program history. Zach Borg is joining us live from Dana J. Dykehouse Stadium in Brookings. Good evening, Zach.
Good evening, Jenna. When the FCS playoffs gave the Jackrabbits the top seed in them, it meant that the road to the FCS National title game would go through Brookings. And for anyone who came into Dana J. Dykehouse Stadium during the last 3 weeks, that road turned into a dead end. The latest victim was Delaware out of the CAA. The Jackrabbits dominating this game, scoring the final 33 points to win 33-3, advancing to the FCS National Championship game for the first time in program history. That's next week in Frisco, Texas, and you can see it live on Dakota News Now and KSFY. Now, though they know the biggest game is still in front of them, the Jacks still took some time to celebrate a moment that at times seemed like it would never come. And a guy who's lived through a lot of moments with this program, Justin Sell, the SDSU athletic director, joining me now. You know firsthand all the heartbreaks in the FCS semifinals and past playoff losses. How did it feel as those final seconds were ticking down to celebrate this?
I mean, it's incredible, and I think if you've been part of the Jackrabbit family over the years, you don't even have to explain it. It was just such a unique, warm feeling. I think all of those things go into growth in a program, and you learn how to get past those things and how to win. Really thankful for all of our former student athletes that have absolutely helped build this and contribute to it. And then who isn't proud of Coach Stig? I mean, the guy is Jackrabbit football, one of the most generous people I've ever been around, the best teammate that we have, and to see him get the opportunity to go to the national championship. And then lastly, just being part of a great institution. You know, we get to celebrate everything that's great about South Dakota State through these experiences, and this is a real special one.
Well, it's interesting because for people like me who didn't live through the Division II years, it's hard to imagine that this was not a great Division II program. It only made the playoffs one time in its entire history, and yet you've been national title contenders every year. How did you build this thing up to make it such a powerhouse in Division I?
Well, I think first, you know, understanding winning and losing to a degree, it's always had great people. We've had some fantastic student athletes. We've had some great supporters of our program. And I think coming in and building that vision when you are in Division I, wanting to compete for national championships, it takes certain things. And to have a Dana Dykehouse and to have university administration with President Shequin and President Dunn being willing to support us, and then just tons of people getting on board, you know, we kind of set that up and said, what do we have to do to be able to compete at the top? And it was a total team effort. We've never given up on that vision, and we've worked at it. And I think the last, especially 5 years, we've proven we're one of the top teams in FCS, and now we get a chance to prove it.
And real quickly, what can fans who maybe want to go to Frisco expect in terms of ticket sales and maybe pep rallies next week?
Yeah, so season ticket holders, Jackrabbit Club members will go on sale tomorrow at 10, general public at 8 a.m. on Monday. Got to buy them before Wednesday, and then we'll have an Alumni Association event 6:30 p.m. at Tostitos Plaza down at the Star Hotel in Dallas, and looking forward to seeing all our Jackrabbit fans down there.
Well, Justin, everybody's looking forward to seeing you down there. Congratulations. I know you've been waiting a long time for this moment. We'll have full highlights and reaction from the Jacks and tell you who they'll be playing in that title game coming up in sports. Live in Brookings, Zach Borg, Dakota News Now.